Hi friends, welcome back to another day of reading together. Let's jump in. So today we're going to be talking about how, once again, fiction stories have characters. And remember, strong readers really pay attention to those characters. Oh, and always remember, fiction is fake, friends. I will not stop saying that. All right. There are two types of characters. We learned about this last week. Remember, we have those main characters who the book is mostly about. For example, DW and DW All Wet. And moving over here, we have those supporting characters. Those are the other characters in the book. They are not who the story is mostly about. That's Arthur, Mom, Dad, and Buster from DW All Wet. Just a little review. Now today, we are going to talk about how characters in stories have dialogue. Dialogue is when a character talks, okay? You can notice when a character is talking. You can notice when there's dialogue when you see these marks right here, okay? Those are called quotation marks. Those marks come at the beginning of what a character is saying and then at the end of what a character is saying. Whenever you see these quotation marks, you know a character is talking. So dialogue again is when a character talks. And friends, there are two types. Let's take a look. Okay, I'm gonna move my bubble over here. Friends, the first type of dialogue is outer dialogue. That is when a character is talking to one or more characters. Once again, you can tell this by looking at those quotation marks. Let's take a look at our example here. So this is from DW All Wet. Oh my goodness, and there's 3 characters talking here. Do you notice all these quotation marks? Let's see, this is at the beginning of what this character is saying. Here's a good spot, and that's at the end. And guess who said that? Said Father. So this is what Father is saying. Here's a good spot, said Father. When are we leaving? Asked DW. Now, DW said that. We just got here, said Mother. That's what Mother said. Awesome. So that's an example of characters talking to each other. Now let's take a look at the other example moving over here. Inner dialogue. Inner dialogue is what a character says to themselves. Maybe they're thinking it or they're just talking to themselves. Let's look at the example. Lupe walked home alone from soccer practice. As she walked, she thought about the goal she missed. She said to herself, if I keep trying and working hard, next time I will score the goal. Wow, it even said she said to herself. She's talking to herself. That's inner dialogue, okay? Now, readers, it is so important that when we're reading, we are paying attention to dialogue, okay? We need to pay attention to when characters are talking because that teaches us so much about the characters. Okay, let's take a look. So today, for our reading work, we're going to be noticing characters. We're going to be thinking, what did the character say? What is that dialogue? And then we're going to have a character noticing, what did we learn about the character from what they said? Okay, let's do some examples together. I'm going to make my bubble a little smaller now. Move myself over. Okay, let's take a look at our first example from DW All Wet. Come on in, called Arthur. Look, dialogue. The water's great. I don't want to, said DW. I don't like the water. You haven't even tried it yet, said Father. So much dialogue. Let's see. Let's take a look at the character DW. Let's notice what she said. So I thought of, she said, I don't like the water. Now we need to think, what did this dialogue help us learn about DW? Well, I learned that DW does not want to swim with Arthur because she does not like the water. Okay? So paying attention to that dialogue helps us learn about the characters. DW does not want to swim because she does not like the water. That's what she said. I don't like the water. Let's take a look at another example. We're going to look at the character, the dialogue, and think, what did we learn about the character from the Big Red Lollipop? So if you remember, Rubina was so excited, she ran home with the invitation. Then she told Ami about it. Sana screams, I want to go too. I can't take her. She's not invited. Why not? Says Ami. They don't do that here. Ami says, well, that's not fair. You call up your friend and ask if you can bring Sana, or else you can't go. But Ami, they'll laugh at me. They'll never invite me to another party again. Sana screams, I want to go too. So let's think about that character, Rubina. And what did she say? She said, but Ami, they'll laugh at me. They'll never invite me to another party again. What did we learn about the character from this piece of dialogue? Okay, what did we learn about Rubina? I learned that Rubina does not want her sister to go. She says, they'll laugh at me. She says she'll never be invited to another party again. So Rubina does not want her sister to come to the party with her. All right, now it's your turn, friends. For your assignment today, go grab a fiction book and notice that dialogue. You're going to read for 15 minutes today. Okay? Then you are also going to notice one character. Pick out one thing they said and then tell us, what did you learn about that character from what they said? Okay? You can do this by typing on your Google Doc, writing your answers in a notebook, or printing out that worksheet. Okay? Here's what that worksheet's going to look like. And here's my example. So I did the story, Leah's New House. Let me make this a little bigger. I did Leah's New, oh my. Oops. I did the story Leah's New House right here. And Leah said, I will miss you, little house. She was talking to her old house. So I noticed from this, I will miss you, little house, that Leah is sad to move. She does not want to leave her old house. She says, I will miss you. Okay? Now, go grab those fiction stories, friends, and happy reading. And remember, notice that dialogue and what it's helping you learn about your character. Can't wait to check out your work. Bye!